You haven't lost me.
How do you think anything could ever be the same after what happened? You made love with my son.
Stop second-guessing yourself, please. You've made the right choice.
A huge lie? Wrecking a marriage? That's right?
I'm amazed they believed you. You're so filled with guilt. Tom, there's no going back now.
I'm really not comfortable with this.
You're not comfortable having my 25% of the company?
Maybe it's not worth it.
Having your mother and father together again is not worth it.
I'm so sorry, Whip. I'm so sorry I didn't know that I wouldn't be able to stop loving Rich. I still can't believe it happened.
Thomas remembers.
Well, I don't.
You were hallucinating. Maybe you'll never remember.
Rich, it wasn't like that. It was nothing sexual.
So is he lying?
I don't know. Maybe he's confused. Maybe he's having a false memory. I don't believe it's real.
Seems more likely, Brooke, that you're blocking it out.
I would never betray you like that.
You don't even know what happened, do you? Maybe it's a blessing you don't remember, Brooke.
It was just so strange. It was a different world. I don't know why I can't remember. If Thomas remembers, why don't I?
Please remember why you're doing this. It's all about your mother's happiness.
Yeah. Like when I was a kid.
Yes, and she was with your father. Look, it's not just about her. It's about you and Steffi, too. It's about the company. It's about the fact that you'll have control of it. With your 30% and her 25%, you'll have total control. You'll have all the final decisions. They'll be yours. And you'll be the single largest shareholder.
But this isn't right.
What's wrong with having control of the company?
Grandma, come on. You know that's what I want.
Honey, do you know what the biggest waste of, of emotion in life is? Guilt. Let it go. Everyone benefits from this.
Everyone except for Brooke.
I wish you'd be more concerned about your mother.
If Dad and Brooke broke up someday on their own, and he and Mom found their way back to each other, great. I'd love that for her, but Grandma, I don't want to be a part of this ugly scheme to make it happen. I don't want to disappoint you, but I have to live with myself. Oh, Mom.
Do you have a second?
Yeah, no. Come in.
Can I talk to you? I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt.
No, it's okay.
Mom, are you all right?
No, not really.
What happened?
Whip walked out on me.
What?
Whip left me. He knows I'm never going to get over your father. He knows I haven't let go of him. I can't blame him, Stephanie. He deserves much better than that.
Oh, honey, you both deserve much better than that. Whip's a good man. He'll be okay. He'll find someone to love him. And so will you.
Oh, no. I'm not setting myself up for that fall ever again. I'm not tricking myself into thinking I could love anybody other than Rich.
Well, who says you have to?
Because of Brooke. So I just have to find a way to move on with my life and be content with being alone, I guess. As much as I would like to have my life back with Rich, I know that's impossible.
Oh, I don't think it's impossible. Come here. Honey, don't give up hope. Right, Tom?
I can only imagine what you're going through. The thought of Thomas and May.
Don't, please don't.
Rich, I don't see how it could have happened.
Brooke, you weren't lucid. You blacked out.
We woke up dressed.
Thomas remembers putting his clothes back on.
Please, you have to stop thinking about this.
Enough, Brooke. Stop thinking. How can I stop thinking about it? I close my eyes and that's all I can see is the two of you.
No.
It's clear as day to me.
Please.
As hard as I try, I don't think I'm ever going to be able to get that image out of my head.
Of course, I know Brooke will let him down again. She always does, but I'm not going to allow myself to believe it'll ever be big enough for Ridge to walk away from it.
Please, he said he'd come running right back to you, remember?
He forgives her, Stephanie. He forgives her for everything.
Sometimes there are things in life that are unforgivable.
Like what?
Well, things. I mean, you want your future with Ridge, don't you?
That's a fantasy.
No, it's not. It's not. Come on, honey. You've got to believe it can happen.
I don't know how you always manage to make me believe there's a chance.
Because there is. Don't you agree, Tom?
Maybe you're right.
Well, I guess that's true if I believe in miracles.
Honey, I believe in my heart that you belong with Ridge.
Well, I know that you're right. I need to go talk to Ridge anyway. I'm gonna go find him. Okay, thank you. Bye, sweet.
Love you. You don't have to say anything. She loves Dad.
Yes, she does. And you can give this to her. She gave you the gift of life. Now you just give her the gift of happiness.
It doesn't make sense. All I could think about is you and the children and how desperately I wanted to get off of that island. There was no thought of sex. I promise. Just fear. Fear that I would never see you again. That is what consumed me on the island. Fear and hunger.
Until you ate the berries? Did you remember then? While you were tripping? Were you focused on my son then? The man you've been working with? Teasing the press about? Flirting with?
No, I never had any inappropriate thoughts about your son. I helped raise him. Do you know how sick and wrong that would be? But then Thomas wouldn't
Okay. Should we call a family meeting or what?
No, people will find out soon enough. Besides, you don't want to put yourself through that.
No, I'm not talking about Brooke and me. I'm talking about the shares. The 25%.
Oh, well, No, we don't want to bring that up too soon, honey. People will start asking questions.
Okay. Okay. Then when?
When I die.
Wait, what?
I told you. I'm going to change my will. That's the deal we made.
Right. I'm sorry. It just sounds so morbid.
Well, gives you something to look forward to.
Grandma, please.
Come on, it may happen sooner than you think.
Seriously, stop.
Stop. I'm a cancer patient, remember?
You are a cancer survivor.
Yes. So I guess the point is, you require patience in this situation. You get my shares when I die. I've given you my word.
I want more than your word.
Well, I'm going to have my will redone.
No, we have to be careful. Make sure it can't be contested. I want your lawyers to draw up an irrevocable trust as soon as possible. And I want to see all the paperwork.
That's my boy. You keep your end of the bargain, I'll keep mine. You'll get my shares, the parents will get back together, and you just remember what happened on the island.
Even though it's not true.
You say something often enough, it becomes the truth. You and Brooke had sex. 3 generations. Absolutely amazing.
You say that like it's real.
Well, how do you know it isn't? Something happened out there. That's not a lie.
Grandma, I told you nothing happened.
Please listen to me. Something would have happened inevitably. Come on. The two of you have a lot of chemistry. That was very obvious to everyone. You have real feelings for one another. Maybe they were innocent, maybe they might have turned into something, but it's very believable that the two of you were out on that island, both of you thinking that you were going to die. You had take some form of a hallucinogenic berry. People will believe that you and she had sex. You just have to keep saying that to yourself over and over again. Lock it into your brain. You and Brooke had sex. Everybody in the family gains by this. You gain. All you have to do is keep the secret.
How could I have done this to us? There must be something inside of me that is sick. Wrong. I've made mistakes before, but nothing like this. I see the betrayal in your eyes. But you've forgiven me before, Ridge. And my only hope is that you forgive me now. I need you. I need you in my life. I need you to help me raise RJ. You're a part of me. The better part of me.
I think about the moment I first saw you. There was something so special, so unforgettable about you. All the laughs, the smiles, the tears. We had so much to overcome. When I heard that plane went down, the mere thought of living without you, of not raising our son without you. Yet there was something inside me that just kept saying, keep looking, she's out there, do not give up. I felt that connection, Logan, I felt that. Then I found you.
You did. You did, and we're alive, Ridge. And I'm here with you, and we have our son, and that is just what is so important.
You cheated death. The most beautiful woman I'd ever seen. All the crazy things that you do just seem to make me love you even more. I'd come home every night just to see what new things you'd done.
You won't be sorry. I promise.
I told you with taboo, there was a line that couldn't be crossed. I can't just pretend this didn't happen. As much as I want to. You made love with my son. Marriage has changed. I just don't think anything's ever gonna be the same. Look. I believed in you, I supported you all these years, but I don't think we're gonna get past this. I'm so looking forward to spending the rest of my life raising RJ with you.
And we will. We will. Just don't give up, okay?
I don't want this to end. But you and my son